So Connie came home from her first session of Wired for Freedom, and she really wondered whether she was going to do this. The house was a mess. Both of her boys had not done their homework and were watching television. Stress foods were all over her house. She really didn't know if this was for her. But she did know that it was about something other than just habits. And she did want to get at those circuits, those survival circuits that were keeping her from her freedom. She wanted that peace inside, so she kept with it. So she just started off and she started getting more joy foods in the house, get rid of some of the stress foods. She put out her running shoes. She started to create an environment of natural pleasures. It was about time. And the boys, they were just doing this, texting all the time. She started to get some of that technology out of the house. And she started to think about that survival circuit. She started to think about the fact that this had been just a wire, that she had been reaching for food ever since she was 8 or 9 years of age. And that wire had been encoded then, before we even knew that it was a wire, that every thought, emotion, or behavior is really just a circuit, a string of neurons stuck together. And she began to stop judging herself and saying, you know, this happened when I was 8 or 9. And then it got buried in my brain back here. And I've been railing against, what's wrong with me? Why do I have these drives to go to excess? What's going on anyway? And so she decided to give it a try. So she started essentially just saying, it's a circuit. I think of circuits as being like inside halos, This is a little circuit that goes round and round and round. It gets triggered over and over and over again, except it's down here. And she began to say, well, it's not me, it's just a wire. And I'm going to rewire it.